Yeah, what do those buttons do? That makes the blinker go.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Songs and Stories of Shiloh. This is Chris Lueck. I have a few questions for you.
Alrighty.
Let's start with the first one.
Sure.
Where are you from originally?
I am from Paisley. I grew up in Lockerbie, just the other side of Paisley, and now we live in Lovett. So this side of Paisley.
You've been here your whole life then?
I've been in Paisley for my whole life, yep.
And when did you first become a Christian?
Well, I grew up, as long as I can remember, I've been brought up in the Christian faith, so as long as I can remember, it's been a part of me.
Yeah.
But I'd say probably when I was about 18, I recommitted myself, and that's when I, knew more what I was saying yes to.
When you were 18
I would
years
say,
old?
yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Do you remember that instance?
I kind of remember it was in a quiet spot that I was, thinking about things and just in my bedroom actually. So
in your heart, you wanted to follow the Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
What would be a very memorable experience for you in your walk with God?
I think one that always sticks out is way back in the day when Pastor Bob asked me to go deer hunting with him for the first time. So this is
deer hunting.
Deer hunting.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was again 18, I believe, when he asked me to go deer hunting with him, and just going out there and being with the guys and just be able to spend a week hunting and fellowship and
hunting with the pastor.
Yeah, and just taking in all God's nature. It was something that always stuck with me, and to this day I still the same thing. Every time I go deer hunting and out in the bush and hunting anything, it's just a quiet time with God, and it's pretty nice.
Yeah, the world, the heavens declare the glory of God, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Can you share a memory from your time at Shiloh?
A memory of the time of Shiloh. I would say some things that stuck out to me were like the wild game banquet that we used to do. Just everybody getting together, and that was always special to me, and so was the Good Friday breakfast. And again, getting way back in the day when I started to go to Shiloh and being with Diana, we would go and help out with the breakfast, and that was always a nice time to get together with the guys and talk and joke around, and it was just a great time. So that was all the get-togethers that we have are always special.
The wild game dinner. Can you elaborate for me? What is a wild game dinner?
A wild game dinner, that was a fundraiser that we did for oh geez, I better get this right. This was for missions anyhow, I'll say that. Yeah. And it was all the ladies at the church and the guys too would help put together a big meal. So, you'd have venison, and there's beaver and rabbit and just a whole kind of all kinds of different wild animals.
Game.
Yeah. So that's what it was. And then everybody from we had really good turnouts for everybody to come out to it, and it was a really good time. So
a fundraiser for missions.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, that was a huge thing for Shiloh.
Yes, it was for sure. It was good. So.
And a lot of hunters from our church donated all the meat for this event, right? Yeah,
a lot did. And there were some people that were outside the church too that had different things, because not all of us hunt different stuff. So so we got lots of different things from different people. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Is there a worship song that you'd like to share, as well as maybe some reasons of why you like it?
I like how deep the Father's love is, and it was just one that has always touched me. One of my bands that I like listening to is Skillet, and they're a Christian rock band, but they do a lot of worship songs, and it's and I don't know, just the way that they did it has always been kind of special. And a few of their songs like that, but
I'll have to look up their version then.
Yeah.
Is it a rock version?
Not you. Yeah, a bit, but you wouldn't, not like what you'd think, I guess. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I'll check them out.
Yeah. So
Well,
anyhow.
thank you so much.
Yep.
And one last question.
Yeah.
And I already know the answer.
Okay.
But everyone else would like to know who you're going to nominate for next songs and stories.
I am going to nominate Diana for the next one. Yeah.
And
So,
who's Diana?
Diana is my wife.
Your wife.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're going to take a couple minutes break and then I'm going to interview her.
Perfect.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, that's the thing though, like when you get a real nice fire going, it just heats up everything.
Oh,
Oh, it just burns up so good.
So after
And
that,
then it's cheaper than going.
How deep the Father's love for us, how vast beyond all measure, that He should give His only Son to make a wretch His treasure. How great the pain of searing loss. The Father turned His face away, as wounds which mar the chosen one bring many sons to behold the man upon a cross, my sin upon His shoulders. Ashamed I hear my mocking voice call out among the scoffers. It was my sin that held Him there until it was accomplished. His dying breath has brought me life. I know that it is finished. I will not boast in anything, no gifts, no power, no wisdom, but I will boast in Jesus Christ, His death and resurrection. Why should I gain from His reward? I cannot give an answer, but